What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we are making Smashburgers on the Blackstone. Okay, we're gonna show you how to make them. Super easy, step by step, just 5 simple steps, and you'll be making classic, ultimate American Smashburgers. So if you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. And if you're a current subscriber, I want to thank you for all the support. Man, we are growing so fast. Thank you all so much. Keep hitting that thumbs up and commenting down below. Everybody, let's get cooking. All right, so we're going to make this super easy for everybody. Making these Smashburgers, we're going to use some 80/20 ground chuck. And we are going to use a measuring cup there. And we are going to take our ground chuck and put it in that half cup measuring cup. And step 1, we're going to shape 3 to 5 ounce of loose 80/20 ground chuck into balls. I use a half a cup or 4 ounces right there. And you want to make sure you do it loosely because if you do it too tight, it's not going to flatten out as much. And you want those air pockets so that the juices can come up to the top once you start cooking, and we'll get to that part in a little bit. But that's it. We go to a second one here. Same thing, real easy. Just load up that measuring cup there. And again, not too hard. Just shape it into a ball. We're going to speed it up here a little bit for the next 2. And that way we can move on. But you can see there how easy this is. And that's what they look like. So we have our brioche buns here, and they are super nice looking. That's what we're going to use for our buns. And on to the next step. So Blackstone, we've got it nice and heated up, medium to medium high heat. We're going to take some butter and half a stick there, and we're just going to open it up. And step number 2, we're going to melt that butter over medium high heat. Okay, this is what we're going to cook the Smashburgers right on top of to give it some great flavor. So a little tip here, you take that butter and just peel it back and use that butter container package, whatever you want to call it, and just spread it around like that, and it comes out nice and evenly. And that is a great way to get butter down on the Blackstone. Trust me, if any of you have watched any of my early videos, you've seen me struggle with that. So here we go. We take our loosely packed meat balls, 80/20 chuck, and now we are on to step number 3. We're going to use wax, parchment paper, whichever one, and we're going to press these balls for about 10 seconds each using a press. If you don't have a press, you can use the top of a saucepan like I do, because I don't have a press. There you go. There's my KitchenAid saucepan top. Works great, and you press it down. You want to hold this for 10 seconds. It's real easy just to press down and let go, but you want to hold it for 10 seconds. That's going to help get that nice sear. And you move on to the next one. And another 10 seconds. You can hear the sizzle, and this is where you get that beautiful sear, which the Smashburgers are famous for. It gives it the crunch, gives it the texture, gives it the flavor. Oh, this is what I'm talking about right here. And this is where you kind of have to count in your head to 10. You can see how good you are. You can use a timer or a watch if you want, but don't do that. That's a little over the top. So, and then if you see one that's not quite pressed enough, you can go back to it here at this point. No biggie. So they are looking good, and you can hear that sizzle, and man, this is the spot right here. So we move on. Step number 4, we're going to season. Real simple. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's it. Nothing fancy here. I like to use my coarse salt ground up in the little automatic shaker thingamajiggy. but you can use whatever you want. And then crush or black pepper, cracked black pepper, and then just a little bit of garlic powder, just to finish it off. And that's it. It's real simple. You want to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll see the juices start to bubble up from the bottom to the top, kind of like a pancake. You can see there on some of them. And here we go on the other side. We're going to toast up our buns, so we put down some more butter. And this is step 4B. We're going to add some butter and toast our buns. All right. Not really part of the Blackstone. This is optional, but I like to toast the buns. I think it just gives it, especially on the Blackstone, that butter toasting the buns is just amazing. So that's 4B. So you can see there the juice is starting to bubble up from the bottom on these Smashburgers. And after, like I said, 2.5, 3 minutes or so, you'll see it starting to brown around the outside. You can see that there on a couple of them. And they're almost ready. Now these buns are ready, so we're going to take these off. These only take about a minute or so. Minute and a half. So you want to be real careful when you cook these. And these buns ain't cheap, so make sure you get them off right and don't burn them. Look at that. That's perfect. All right. Buns are done. They look great, and you can see the juices flowing in the top there. And it is ready. They are ready to be turned. So next, step number 5. After the juices rise up, scrape, flip, and add the cheese. So you want to scrape these. You want to get that spatula to a nice 45-degree angle, and you want to dig in on that Blackstone or whatever you're cooking this on, because you want all that sear. You do not want to miss any of that. And if you don't do that, you may miss some of those, some of that great flavor. So you can see that beautiful dark brown sear, and that's going to give you the crust, the flavor, the crunchiness, the whole deal. And look at that. They look beautiful. So they're sizzling nice. At this point, I move them around a little bit because the center of this Blackstone's a little bit hotter than the outsides. So I just decided to move them over. No big deal. You can do it whatever you want, but that's what I did. So no biggie. And then scrape, flip, add the cheese. Cheese is next. But here's a little close-up of what they look like with that sear. And then boom, we go to the cheese. And you want to use good old American cheese. I know it's processed, but that is what works best. It melts great. It looks beautiful. And this is the standard, typical Blackstone Smashburger cheese. You can use whatever you want. You can experiment. But if you want a original Blackstone, shouldn't say Blackstone, original Smashburger, use American cheese. And I decided to double up here on these two. It was a little bit overkill. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably too much cheese. And you know me, I've never said too much cheese, but this was a lot. But still worked. So they look great. Here's a little close-up. And man, this is so easy. Just follow these easy steps and you'll be good to go. Let's go check them out. look at this beautiful smash burger. So easy. I am dying to dig into this, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to make. Does not take much time at all. On the Blackstone, very simple meal, but so worth it. So we're gonna cut this in half real quick. Our beautiful brioche buns that are toasted up. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, let's just cut her in half. See what we got. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Give you a quick close up. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Let's dig in. Look at that cheese, nice and juicy. Hot, hot. You got the crunchiness on the outside with that sear, the juicy inside, and all that great, beautiful American cheese. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.